Hi guys, and welcome to a game called European Ship Simulator. This is a tug mission where we will be going outside the docks and then recovering a big ship and bring it back. This game came out in 2015 or 2016. So what's that, about 10 years now, 9 to 10 years now. There's been no updates to it, and then the devs made another game called World Ship Simulator 2016, which on Steam now is actually got very negative reviews. But on this game there's fishing boats, passenger ferry boats, bulk carriers, LNG tankers, container ships, large ocean cruiser, speedboat, and then for the DLC at that time you could actually have a port boat, and then if you register free, and that was back in 2015 and 16, you get a free medium cruiser ship. So yeah, that's what it is at the moment. So what I'll do, this is my little tugboat. So I'm using mouse and keys. You can hold down the right mouse button and go around. You can't zoom in, well you can zoom in out, but not much. You press C to go different views. So while we're in here now, you've got, of course, the left engine throttle, and you can actually move it left or right, so that's how you steer for like using the rudders. You've also got the external lights here, and you've got the internal lights, and then on the right hand side you have got the horn, and then of course on the right hand side also you've got the right engine throttle as well, and you can move that left and right as well to steer. So what we've got to do now, we'll have to get out the docks and go straight out to sea over there, and then, as I said, pull in another boat. So what I'll do now then is I'll use this forward a bit now, get a bit of thruster so we can move away from the docks. I'll also turn it a bit as well so we can get moving away. So you can use the outside to do all the steering if you wish, but I like to switch mainly to inside and then just see how it's all going. So we'll turn it a bit more, give it a bit more thrust, just so we can pick up a bit more speed. I wish that seagull were clear off. I've got no food for you, mate, sorry. So as I said, you can control it all from here if you wish. I've tried doing it, it's alright, but you don't see it turn. You just look at the dials underneath. I think that seagull will follow us probably. So how are we getting on? So I'll start to straighten it up a bit. So I'll just let it finish turning. Of course you can do down, to get it straight you can look down here on this dial here anyway. So when we're ready now, I think we'll accelerate both engines. Get moving, and until we get out the dock we'll do a small bit of speed just so we don't collide, because you do lose, because at the moment it's 100% for the fuel and for the damage and for the boat, so you can, when you hit things, get a bit of damage. Again, we'll turn it over a bit, a bit of engine there a bit. Speed up to about 4. As you can see there, it's showing the boat and where most of the throttle is. So So I need to just make sure I don't hit this corner going out here. Should be okay though. We'll give a blast on the horn to let other ships know. There are other moving ships, as you can see, going across the exit over there and entrance to the harbour. We'll accelerate a tiny bit more. You got to try and judge each side, so you don't get more throttle on the right than the left, or the left than the right. So you keep your boat kind of straight. It takes a bit of practice. We can go faster, and I have seen other people go, well, speeding out of here really, but I just like to cruise out of here a tiny bit slower. So I am doing a bit more revs per minute on the right hand side, but we're keeping it okay at the moment. So there will be a marker on the map as soon as we exit the docks, and so on and so on. I'll put a tiny bit more speed on both of them now. As we get towards the lighthouse down here and the entrance of the docks, I will give it another blast on the horn to let ships know. So my question to some of you is it worth buying ships at sea? I've seen loads of videos, I've read loads of stuff on Discord and Steam, but is it really worth it at this time? I do like the game. So if you know an answer to that question, just please let me know in the comments below. There is weather on this, so you can have rain. There is actually snow on this as well, but I've turned it off at the moment. So I think we're veering over there, so what I need to do is start turning using the left rudder. I'll use the right one as well, a titch, just so I can move across a bit. There we go. It's only subtle movements. Just so I don't hit the side. Yeah, we're getting there now though. There's a boat over there. Oh, there's a boat coming in over there. And another boat coming in over there. You can do fishing on this as well. Right, we are moving over again, so I need to adjust this a bit more. Oh. So there is a boat coming across there in front of us as well, I see. It's sometimes hard just to adjust these just straight away. You're pressing one mouse button and the other. So I think we can straighten up a titch now. There we go. And then we'll turn to the left a bit shortly before we get out the docks. There's another boat in the far distance over there. I'm not sure if that's the boat we're going to rescue. Not too sure yet. Lighthouse is shining. Yes, I think that is actually the boat we have to rescue. I think. What we'll do, we'll speed up a tiny bit now. Just And then just as we leave, we'll give it another blast on the horn, just to be safe. So as you can see now, I'm down to 98% fuel down the bottom here. And I'm doing about 7.8 knots. And I believe when people ask what about knots to miles per hour, I think if it's like 10 knots, it's roughly about 13 miles an hour. Or if it's, let's say, 20 knots, it's about 23, 24 miles an hour. So that's how I googled it yesterday to have a look, because I wasn't too sure. Because when we went on a cruise a couple of years back to Amsterdam, we were doing between 10 to 15 knots. It was only a short cruise, so we had to, you know, it was mostly a cruise on staying on the ship and then get to Amsterdam for a day or so. So we did about 10 to 12 knots, I think it was in the end, which is probably about 15 miles an hour. Right, so we're coming to the exit of this now, so I'll give it another blast. And then the captain I put on the left-hand screen now will give us some more instructions. But another trawler, I think, over on the far side. So I'm going to stop all engines, I think. Oh, there we go. Where was it? Alexa now move toward blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. So if I go to the outside screen, we've got the map here, and if I scroll out, I think that is the ship over there. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's the one we got to get to over there. Right. Okay. So I'll push it to about 5 knots. Just to turn us around. And then what I might do near, because you've got to pull it in anyway, I might reverse near it. Oh, it's getting a bit choppy now. So we're doing about, what are we doing, about just over 7 knots. Not much. I keep forgetting. Sorry if anybody's getting motion sickness. I keep forgetting it's the right button to do one thing, the left button, mouse button to do the other. So we're going to turn towards that now. There we go. Yeah, so if you've got the game ships... Where's the ship gone now? Oh, there it is. If you've got the game ships at sea and you think it's worth it or not worth it, let me know in the comments below, because I am tempted to buy it, but I believe there are some few little snags with it. I know it's early access for another 12 months or so, yeah, I am intrigued by that game. So we've got a trawler over there, we've got a ship there that's broken down, another trawler over there, and another ship going in over the back there. I don't think none of the other dials work over here, no. What we'll do now, we'll straighten up. Give it a bit more throttle. We've got plenty of fuel left, 97% in the tank. We're doing about 9.5 knots. We're still 100% for the ship, because we haven't hit anything or anything like that at the moment. So we won't need to repair it. So as we get nearer, I will turn the ship around and do a bit of reversing if I can, and then pick it up from there. Or I can just go past it straight and then we'll hook it up. I can't change any angle from here, so I can't zoom in or zoom out or move the mouse to the camera angle. So it's only certain views I can do that. Can I go any faster? No, that's it. So this little boat only goes 9.5 knots. What I might now do is start turning it a bit, just so we can. I'll do it to about 20%, I think. There we go, and I'll do the other one about 20%. Apologies again if I'm making you seasick. I keep forgetting how to do some of the controls. It's certain mouse buttons do one thing and certain mouse buttons do the other. So please bear with me. Right. What we'll do is kill the speed for a minute just so we can just see what happens. Just so we can drift near it for a second. I think when you get to a certain point, there we go. After I press the tug button, you will then have to switch to orbit camera, okay? What I need to do, I might see if I can just fully... let's put it in reverse 4. And let's just see if I can do something about reversing. Can we do a full 360? I don't know if we can do that. Can we do that? We're doing what? We can only go 50% that way. And... oh no, we can't. We can do more. Oh, yeah, 90%, sorry. Let's have a look. Oh, well, we're turning around slowly. As I said, you can sort of do it this way, but it doesn't move that. It only moves the figures down in the bottom box. How are we getting on? I'm not doing as good as I want to, really, but... maybe once I get the tail end a bit more, I can straighten up and go back a bit more, maybe. Yeah, if I could turn a bit more, then I'll put it into straight and reverse straight back towards it. Then it shouldn't be that bad. I think. It up, I wonder. Not too bad, I suppose. What I could do is do that, and then it said do another thing, didn't it? Orbit. There we go. Right. So I must have to think you have to do that, do you, or? Only if I'm not in the catchment area. Ah, there we go. So if I do that, I didn't really want it to the side of the boat, but never mind. I wonder if you can unhatch and do it again. Ah, yeah, you can. There we go. So that's good. Maybe if I do that again, I want it to go to the back of the back one here. Then, really. Ah, you can. Perfect. There you go. Job done. Right. So now I need to about turn, is it? Let's have a look. Yep. Okay. Right, so if we put that to about 30%, put this one to about 30%. There we go, and we go to about 4 knots. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we're pulling it. We've got it. Right, the harbour's over there. There it is there. Look. So I need to get straight until I need to get there, and then when I'm straight, I need to. Come on. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, we're turning it right, so that's good. So maybe a bit more va-va-voom. We'll go straight now, put it towards straight, and hopefully we should be able to... Come on, now you're going to the left a bit. Turn it a tiny bit more. There we go. That's it, I can see the map rotating. Give it a bit more boost. Hopefully that's straight. But the boat's still behind us. That's good. We are heading... Yeah, we're doing okay at the moment. We maybe need to pull it over a bit more to the right, I think. Let's do 30% on both rudders. Engine rudders, or whatever you want to call them. Throttles. Just turn it. There we go. Now where is... Oh, there it is. So I still need to go over a bit because I am going way away from the entrance, so I need to still... There we go, that's where I need to go, that way. I need to really go over this way. Hopefully now that will pull us in. Hopefully. I know the graphics look about outdated, but we are talking what, 9 to 10 years old. I'm hoping now that ship can go straight through these through here. I'm hoping we're not going to clip this. I better do the horn to let them know we're coming in. We are getting a bit too bloody close again, aren't we? Christ. I think I'm going to slow it down a titch as well because Oh, crying out loud, that's close. Wow, that is bloody close. Please do not touch this. Don't... oh, God almighty. Yeah, I think we'll leave it on, because if you go too fast, it doesn't want to... wow, look at that, look. I got a whole bloody big thing, and I want to do it that way, look. Wow. Wow. Wow, just made it. Holy Christ. Right, so we need to go left now. Well, we made it in, so that's good. So we need to, whoops, go left. Now more, yeah, okay. We're on 4 knots, what are we on now? It's 5 knots. So I think what we'll do, as we're turning in that lot, we will keep it in. I think I've got to take it over there, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, Christ, I've got to turn. Wow. So I keep on turning, what's that? That's at 30%, and what's that? That's at 30 odd percent as well. Let's do it on to 40. Let's do that on the 40 as well, just to say, just be on the safe side, because I've got to take it down there to the left hand side of the lighthouse. And at the moment I've got to really kind of drag it more to the left, so yeah, some of the missions on here are between 40 to 60 minutes long. Oh, sorry guys, there we go. So hopefully now we can pull the tank. I'm going to call it a tanker. I don't know if this is the one with those cranes where you can pick up those big massive boxes. So maybe it's just a hauler. I don't know if that's the right word for it. But let's have a look now. So we've got to go to the left a bit. I'm sure these days now there's autopilots on bloody boats. Surely. I wonder if I have actually got to mess around with this one on the right, if I'm going right or left or whatever. I don't know. You seem to be pulling it all right at the moment, and that needs to turn, which it slowly is. So I'm just going to turn this a bit to about 10%, maybe. That back down to 10%. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, slow is better. Slow is faster, as they say. So what I'm going to do, a bit of a wide berth, I think, just to get this big boy in. So, yeah. Because I don't want to hit him. Get the ship to hit the end of the pier here. So now if I turn that a bit and turn that, I will then turn into that now, won't I? Yes. Oh Christ, I'm way off the edge now, look. Wow. What I don't want to do is go too close to it, but then I have got to bring it in at an angle. I can't leave it too far away from the docks. So I've got to sort of somehow weirdly go in myself close and hopefully pull that in nearer. So you can use A and D for left and right on the throttles, and you can use W and S, I think, for acceleration and brake. But I was just hopefully just doing it all inside the cab, because it just seems more professional. But from this angle now, because I'm not doing it very well, or I've lost a bit of, not control, but I was hoping not to have a wide berth like this really, but it's working okay. If I turn it a bit now towards this way quickly, because otherwise I'm going to hit the bloody dock. That's it, come on, come on. That's it, wow, wow, that's all I can say. Hopefully this will work. Oh, crying out loud now. Come on. Hopefully that will do it now. Ooh. I'm hoping that's not going to scrape the barrel there. I don't think it's going to work properly, so I should have brought it in a bit more, but do you know what? I shouldn't have took a wider berth back there actually, to be honest with you, but never mind. It is what it is. If it doesn't work, at least I've got it back anyway, so... That bloody seagull's still around, isn't he? Oh Christ, I'm going to end up there in a minute. So I need to quickly... Whoops, there we go, damage. Never mind. It is what it is. 50, it's took half my damage. Seriously, wow. Wow, that's all I can say. I don't know what to do really now. I think I can go forward a titty bit, but where's this big boy doing now? He's not even really there, is he? Oh. Oh, there we go. Job done. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like that. If you want to see more, give us a like, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.